Now this one under, I hope I'm wrong, but I don't think I am. I recommend that starting right now, if you haven't already, that you change your wording and eliminate using certain words in your content. They are not passing these like neo-McCarthy era laws for no reason. I strongly believe they are going to start using these new laws and rules they're passing to get social media to clamp down on certain types of content. Depending on where you live and who you are and the things that you have said, I strongly believe that some people are going to actually get charges or have their lives really fucked with by the feds. At very least, more of us are going to start losing our accounts. Because, like I said, they don't care about our protests. They don't care about basically anything except for their own goals. And now that they see that they are also losing the media war, because none of us care about legacy media anymore, and we are informing each other, they are going to make it so that it is harder for us to get the messaging out. I'm sure you all can see evidence of this between the shadow banning and certain people like always having to remake new accounts. And as I've said before, they're never going to shut down the entire internet because that's how they get our money and also how they feed us their propaganda. But what they can do is keep finding ways to winnow away our rights. And at very least, they can just make it harder for us and slow things down and make people afraid to actually put out the kind of content that they want to and spread the messages that actually need to be spread. Now, let me be clear. I am not for a second suggesting that you shouldn't still say what needs to be said. I'm just saying be a little bit smarter about how you say it. And maybe you consider that to be disingenuous, but we are actually in a fight right now. And no amount of, well, it's my right to say whatever I want to is going to get your account back when they have really dropped the hammer on us. Nothing kicks harder than a dying animal. And they know that we aren't interested in them anymore. The overculture is done for. And what underpins the overculture has always been force and violence and control. Do yourself a favor, start using Signal for as many communications as you can. And a lot of people tell you there's nothing safe on the internet, but Signal is actually the safest way to communicate on the internet right now. Like the company literally can't give them anything but your phone number because they don't have anything else. They don't even have the key to unlock your communications to give to anyone else. You should definitely be collecting and making connections in other places, online and offline, with the people that you're connected with now. Even on places like Discord, where it's supposed to be private, like Discord is the feds too. And yes, you absolutely should be making those groups, but have redundancy. Have a Signal group where everybody in the Discord group is in that as well. We already live in a fascist theocracy. That is not hyperbole, because what is the ultimate law of the land in this country? The Supreme Court. And it's 6-3 hard right wing. Under this establishment right now, under a democratic establishment, which is the best we're going to get from this system, look at all the rights we're losing. Please don't make it a point of pride to feel like you have the right to say whatever you want to say. And remember that if we're actually going to be in this fight, we need to stay in the fight and be able to continue reaching people. It's easy enough to rhetorically say like, well, they win if we stop using the words we want to use. Sure, maybe. But they really win when you say what they said not to say and they get rid of your platform and take you off of the internet. These times are as dangerous as you think they are, and we need to actually start acting accordingly. Let's not be too precious about it, and let's remember that speaking in code has always been a part of resistance, all across the world for all time. It doesn't cheapen you or make you less real to do things in a way that is going to be effective. Stay safe out there, darlings. I want to keep hearing from you.